Introduction. Being mentally unstoppable isn't synonymous with invulnerability. It's about turning your vulnerabilities into your greatest strengths. We often think of weaknesses as obstacles that hold us back, but what if they are actually stepping stones, uniquely placed for us to step higher and see further? This is your chance to shift your mindset, overcome self-doubt, and break free from the chains of fear that have restrained you. In this book, you'll embark on a journey of self-discovery through 17 transformative mindset shifts. Each chapter will challenge your existing beliefs and equip you with the tools to build resilience and harness your full potential. But this isn't just about personal growth. It's about revolutionizing the way you interact with the world. The path to becoming mentally unstoppable starts with recognition. Recognizing that every fear, every doubt, and every insecurity is more than just a barrier. It's a beacon guiding you to greater internal strength and wisdom. With practical advice and real-life examples, this book will show you how to identify these beacons, understand their signals, and navigate towards a more empowered self. We will explore the power of resilience not just as a concept, but as a practical, actionable skill that you can cultivate every day. You'll learn how to embrace challenges as catalysts for growth and how to maintain your course in the face of adversity. By the end of this book, the term obstacle will have a new meaning to you, one that sparks excitement rather than fear. Each chapter of this book is designed to inspire curiosity and encourage deep reflection. You'll be invited to question the status quo of your mental habits and to reshape them in ways that propel you forward. This is not just a reading experience, it's an interactive engagement with your own psyche. As you turn these pages, keep an open mind and prepare for change. The transformations you will experience are not just about adjusting your thoughts, but about unleashing the incredible potential that lies within you. Ready to turn your vulnerabilities into your most powerful assets? Let's begin this journey together. Chapter 1. Embrace your vulnerabilities to grow stronger. As you embark on the journey to become mentally unstoppable, embracing your vulnerabilities is a crucial step. Understanding that these are not weaknesses to be concealed but gateways to personal growth is fundamental. Acknowledging vulnerabilities means more than revealing your imperfections to the world. It involves a deep, introspective look at your fears and insecurities, and turning these into opportunities for strengthening your resilience and enhancing your emotional intelligence. This approach requires courage as it invites you to confront aspects of yourself that you may have wished to ignore or hide. However, the act of facing these vulnerabilities head-on is transformative. It propels you towards self-awareness, allowing you to understand your reactions and why certain situations may feel daunting. This knowledge is powerful. It equips you with the tools to navigate through discomfort with greater ease and confidence. By embracing your vulnerabilities, you also learn to dismantle the root causes of self-doubt, anxiety, and fear. This process is integral to developing a robust emotional foundation, which is critical for mental fortitude. Each challenge you overcome in this journey not only teaches you about your limitations, but also about your capacity to transcend them. Thus, vulnerabilities become stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Addressing vulnerabilities fosters emotional intelligence by enhancing your ability to empathize with others. Recognizing your struggles can help you connect with similar battles others face, thereby deepening your interpersonal relationships and fostering a supportive network. This sense of community is vital as it provides reinforcement during times of personal doubt and reinforces the idea that vulnerabilities are universal. They connect us rather than isolate us. It's important to remember that this process does not aim for perfection. Instead, it's about being brave enough to face your imperfections and utilize them as a catalyst for personal growth and resilience. Taking the first step to acknowledge your vulnerabilities can indeed be daunting, but the empowerment that comes from this act is profound and far-reaching. Transforming vulnerabilities into strengths is not just about personal courage. It's a strategic approach to building a more resilient and authentic self. This journey of transformation not only enhances personal well-being, but also improves your interactions and relationships, making you truly unstoppable mentally. Chapter 2. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Recognizing and addressing the negative self-talk that hinders personal growth is an essential step towards a healthier mindset. Often these patterns of self-criticism, doubt, and focus on one's flaws are ingrained habits, formed over years and repeated until they become almost automatic. To begin changing this harmful narrative, the first task is to become aware of these toxic thoughts as they occur. Once you identify these patterns, the next step is to actively challenge them. This process involves reframing each negative thought into a positive affirmation. For example, instead of succumbing to thoughts like, "I'm a failure," you should counteract with, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from it." This approach shifts the focus from a fixed, negative self-perception to a growth-oriented outlook that acknowledges the possibility of learning and improvement. Writing down these positive affirmations is a powerful tool. By putting them in a visible place, you reinforce their presence in your daily life, making it more likely that you will remember to use them. This could be as simple as a sticky note on your bathroom mirror or a scheduled reminder on your phone. The key is consistency and visibility. Repetition is crucial in this transformation process. The more you repeat your affirmations, particularly during moments of anxiety or uncertainty, the more ingrained they become in your psyche. Over time, these positive statements begin to replace the old, negative thoughts, effectively rewiring your brain to think more positively. Understanding the principles of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can be immensely helpful in this journey. CBT is a well-established psychological treatment that focuses on changing unhelpful cognitive distortions in behaviors. It teaches that your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, by applying this understanding to your daily affirmations, you can begin to see substantial shifts in not only your mindset, but also your emotional well-being. The ultimate goal of replacing toxic thoughts with positive affirmations is not to ignore the realities of difficult situations, but to empower yourself to face them with a stronger, more resilient outlook. Over time, with persistent practice and dedication, you can cultivate a mental environment that supports and believes in your strength and resilience. This positive mental shift is crucial for personal growth and fulfillment, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. Chapter 3. Focus on the present to reduce stress and anxiety. You've made an important step towards improving your mental health by replacing negative self-talk with empowering affirmations. This shift is crucial as it lays the foundation for developing a more positive mindset. However, to further enhance your mental wellness, it's essential to concentrate on living in the present moment. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future can increase stress and anxiety, robbing you of the peace that comes with mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully engaged in the present moment, aware of your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without judgment. This practice can help you escape the trap of overthinking about past regrets or future worries. By focusing on the here and now, you not only diminish the power of those anxieties, but also embrace a sense of calm and clarity. Start by paying attention to your breathing, which is a simple yet powerful way to anchor yourself in the present. Take slow, deep breaths and notice the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. This focus on your breath can act as a bridge to bring you back to the present whenever you find your mind drifting to past or future concerns. You can extend this awareness to other aspects of your current experience. Notice the sensations in your body, whether it's the feel of your feet touching the ground or the air on your skin. Listen to the sounds around you, be it the distant hum of traffic or the chirping of birds. By engaging with your environment through your senses, you ground yourself in the moment. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily life doesn't have to be a daunting task. It can be as simple as taking a few minutes to meditate in the morning or practicing mindful eating during your lunch break. The key is to cultivate a habit of observing without judging or trying to change your experience. This acceptance helps you build resilience to stress and fosters a greater appreciation for the present. By making a conscious effort to stay in the present, you'll find that you are not only less stressed but also more attuned to the joys and opportunities that each day brings. This practice will not only reduce anxiety but also enhance your overall mental clarity and emotional resilience. Mindfulness is not just a tool for managing stress, it's a way of enhancing your overall quality of life, enabling you to live more fully and joyfully. Chapter 4. Practice emotional awareness to understand yourself better. Navigating through life's complexities often entails managing a myriad of emotions that can cloud judgment and influence reactions. As individuals engage with the world, their emotional responses can become automatic, sometimes leading to behaviors that are not fully understood at the moment. Cultivating emotional awareness is a crucial step towards gaining insight into these automatic responses and refining how one interacts with their environment. Emotional awareness involves a conscious effort to connect with your emotional state. It begins with pausing to reflect on what you are feeling at any given moment. This practice might seem simple, but it requires patience and honesty with oneself. By asking introspective questions like, "What am I feeling right now?" or "Why am I reacting this way?" individuals can start to unravel the layers of their emotional responses. This process is not about judging emotions as good or bad, but about acknowledging their presence and understanding their origins. Understanding the why behind emotions can illuminate recurring patterns and triggers in one's life. For instance, if someone finds themselves feeling anxious before meetings, recognizing this pattern can lead them to explore underlying reasons, such as fear of judgment or a past negative experience. Identifying these triggers is the first step toward managing them more effectively. This journey towards emotional awareness enhances one's ability to respond rather than react. In recognizing an emotion as it arises, there is a precious moment where one can choose how to proceed, rather than being swept away by an impulsive reaction. This choice is empowering. It places control back in the individual's hands, allowing them to decide how they will let their emotions influence their actions. As one becomes more adept at noticing and understanding their emotional landscape, empathy towards oneself and others naturally increases. This empathy fosters deeper connections, as individuals recognize that emotions are a universal human experience. They begin to see links between how they feel and how they behave, and similarly, how others' emotions influence their behaviors. This understanding can bridge gaps between people, promoting more compassionate interaction. Developing emotional awareness equips individuals with tools to navigate life's challenges more effectively. It enables them to maintain mental clarity and composure in situations that previously might have triggered automatic, perhaps undesirable responses. By integrating emotional awareness into daily life, individuals not only improve their relationships with others, but also build a stronger, more resilient sense of self. This path leads to becoming mentally unstoppable, capable of facing life's challenges with grace and understanding. Chapter 5. Develop a growth mindset to overcome challenges. As you navigate through life, encountering obstacles is not only inevitable but essential for personal growth and development. Each challenge you face carries with it the opportunity to expand your skills, knowledge, and resilience, marking crucial steps on your path toward success. Adopting a growth mindset transforms your perception of these challenges, shifting from viewing them as threats to your self-esteem to recognizing them as valuable learning opportunities. A growth mindset fosters the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's a perspective that encourages a focus on improvement and effort, rather than innate talent or quick wins. When you encounter setbacks or failures, instead of letting them discourage you or diminish your self-worth, you can ask yourself critical questions like, "What can I learn from this experience?" or "How can I improve for the next attempt?" This approach not only helps in mitigating the feelings of defeat, but also propels you towards a more profound exploration of potential solutions and strategies. This mindset shift is crucial as it focuses on the learning process itself rather than the immediate outcome. By doing so, you become more resilient, a key trait of those who achieve long-term success. Resilience allows you to bounce back from failures and persist through challenges, equipped with new insights and strategies gleaned from past experiences. It makes you adaptable, enabling you to adjust your strategies and approaches based on new information or changing circumstances. This adaptability is increasingly important in today's fast-paced world, where the ability to respond flexibly to change can determine your long-term success. Embracing challenges with a growth mindset opens you up to new experiences and opportunities. It encourages a curiosity-driven approach to life's hurdles, making you more open to exploring uncharted territories or rethinking conventional approaches. This openness can lead to innovation and creativity, as you're less likely to shy away from complex problems and more inclined to tackle them head-on. By cultivating a growth mindset and viewing each challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow, you reveal your full potential. This approach doesn't just prepare you to handle future challenges more effectively, it also makes you mentally unstoppable, capable of achieving more than you might have thought possible. Through continuous learning and adaptation, you set the stage for a life characterized by growth and achievement, proving that how you respond to challenges truly defines your journey and your character. Chapter 6. Stop comparing yourself and focus on your unique journey. Embracing challenges head-on is indeed a transformative mindset shift that acts as a catalyst for personal growth and development. However, this proactive approach is just one component of a broader strategy for achieving mental and emotional resilience. The other crucial element involves a deliberate effort to avoid comparing oneself to others. This comparison is a common trap that not only diminishes personal joy, but also diverts attention away from one's own objectives and accomplishments. Each person is unique, and so too is their journey through life. This uniqueness underscores the importance of recognizing and accepting that the paths to success and fulfillment can vary dramatically from one individual to another. When you compare yourself to someone else, you are essentially evaluating your life against a backdrop that is not designed to reflect your personal circumstances, strengths, or challenges. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and a skewed perception of your own achievements. It's vital to understand that what might be effective or beneficial for one person could be entirely inappropriate or unhelpful for another. This understanding helps cultivate a mindset that focuses on personal progress and self-improvement rather than external benchmarks of success. By concentrating on your own strengths, weaknesses, and passions, you create a self-awareness that is both empowering and liberating. Celebrating your own achievements, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a significant role in building self-esteem and motivation. Each small victory is a step forward in your personal development journey and should be recognized as such. This practice not only reinforces positive behavior, but also helps in setting realistic and attainable goals, which are essential for sustained progress. The concept of being better today than you were yesterday is pivotal in this process. It shifts the focus from competing against others to competing against oneself, fostering a mindset of continuous improvement. This inward focus reveals your true potential and paves the way for you to become mentally unstoppable. By adopting this dual approach, embracing challenges and relinquishing the need for comparison, you unlock a powerful pathway to personal growth. It allows you to concentrate on what truly matters, your own journey of self-discovery and improvement. This strategy not only enhances your mental resilience, but also leads to a more fulfilling and rewarding life. Chapter 7. Build resilience by learning from adversity. When adversity strikes, it presents a fundamental choice: to be broken by the challenges or to use them as a catalyst for building resilience. It's an inevitable part of life to face setbacks that can leave us feeling temporarily defeated. However, the essence of resilience lies in our response to these difficulties. The process begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of succumbing to negativity or despair, it's crucial to engage in a reflective exercise. Ask yourself what lessons the experience has offered. Could there have been a different approach to the situation? What strengths emerged from within you during this trying period? By focusing on these insights, you not only find a way to cope, but also discover a path to personal growth. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties. Rather, it's about developing the capacity to recover quickly from them. Each challenge provides an opportunity to test our resilience, allowing us to emerge stronger and more capable with each encounter. This doesn't mean that the process is easy. Building resilience often involves enduring discomfort and significant emotional turmoil. However, the rewards of becoming more adaptable and tough-minded are invaluable. Moreover, reframing adversity as a learning opportunity is key to developing mental toughness. This approach involves viewing each setback as a teacher. What can this situation teach me? How can it contribute to my growth? This mindset encourages a proactive stance towards life's challenges, transforming potential negative experiences into sources of strength. Each step taken towards resilience not only prepares us for future adversities, but also builds a foundation of confidence. Knowing that you have overcome obstacles in the past gives you the confidence that you can handle challenges in the future. This is a cycle that reinforces itself. With each challenge faced and overcome, your resilience grows, enhancing your ability to tackle subsequent difficulties with greater efficacy. The journey to resilience is marked by a series of choices where each challenge is an opportunity to fortify oneself. By adopting a learning-oriented approach to adversity, you cultivate a robust mental framework that not only withstands but also thrives on challenges. This transformation into mental unstoppableness is characterized by emerging from trials not only unscathed, but enriched, wiser, and unequivocally stronger. Chapter 8. Cultivate a supportive network for encouragement. Building resilience through learning from adversity is a pivotal step in strengthening your mental fortitude. However, to maintain and amplify this strength, it's crucial to cultivate a supportive network of individuals who will propel you forward on your journey. The presence of people who provide motivation, emotional support, and valuable advice cannot be underestimated, as they are the bedrock on which you can lean during challenging times and celebrate during moments of triumph. A crucial aspect of surrounding yourself with supportive individuals is recognizing those who genuinely uplift and inspire you. These are the people who not only cheer for your successes, but also stand by you in your struggles, offering constructive feedback and encouragement that pushes you to overcome obstacles. To foster these relationships, it's essential to invest time and energy into nurturing these bonds. Regular communication, sharing experiences, and showing appreciation for their support goes a long way in strengthening these connections. Actively expanding your network is equally important. Attending networking events, joining clubs or groups that resonate with your interests, and participating in community activities can introduce you to new individuals who share your aspirations or have faced similar challenges. These environments are ripe with opportunities to meet mentors and peers who can offer fresh perspectives and insights that challenge you to grow and adapt in new ways. Volunteering for causes you care about is another avenue through which you can meet like-minded individuals. This not only enriches your life with purpose and satisfaction, but also puts you in touch with people who share your values and dedication. Such connections often turn into supportive relationships that are both fulfilling and motivating. By embedding yourself in communities and networks that align with your values and goals, you create a robust support system. This system not only helps you to remain resilient in the face of adversity, but also fosters personal growth and learning. Each interaction in these supportive environments can inspire you to develop new strategies for handling stress and setbacks, reinforcing your mental strength. Cultivating a network of supportive relationships is not just about having allies in tough times, it's also about creating a dynamic environment that continuously propels you towards personal and professional growth. Through these relationships, you lay a foundation of mutual support and encouragement that makes you mentally unstoppable. Chapter 9. Learn to forgive yourself and others to move forward. As you strive to cultivate a mindset that is mentally unstoppable, it's essential to recognize the significant impact that unresolved grudges and lingering regrets can have on your psychological well-being. These emotional burdens, deeply entrenched in past conflicts or missed opportunities, can consume your thoughts and drain your energy. More critically, they can create an invisible barrier to your personal and professional progress. Forgiveness emerges as a crucial element in this context, serving as a tool to reclaim your mental freedom. It is essential to understand that forgiving yourself and others is not about condoning past mistakes or hurtful actions, but about liberating yourself from the continuous impact of negative emotions. Holding on to resentment, anger, or guilt perpetuates a cycle of negativity, which can cloud judgment, impede emotional recovery, and prevent you from achieving your fullest potential. To embrace forgiveness, begin by acknowledging the emotional weight of your grudges and regrets. Recognize how these feelings affect your everyday life and long-term aspirations. Self-reflection plays a pivotal role here, as it allows you to understand the roots of your feelings and the reasons behind your reluctance to let go. This understanding can be eye-opening and can serve as a catalyst for change. Once you have recognized the need to forgive, actively work towards letting go of these negative emotions. This process may involve reframing your past experiences, focusing on what they taught you rather than how they hurt you. Consider the growth that came from these experiences and how they have shaped you into the person you are today. This shift in perspective is not easy, but it is enriching and can dramatically lighten your emotional load. Remember, forgiveness also includes forgiving yourself. Self-forgiveness is particularly challenging because it requires you to confront your own imperfections and acknowledge your role in past pains, whether through action or inaction. However, embracing your flaws and accepting past mistakes as learning opportunities can lead to profound personal growth and self-awareness. Recognize that forgiveness is a journey. It does not happen overnight and requires continuous effort and self-compassion. Every step taken towards forgiving yourself and others rebuilds your internal peace, clears your mind for new thoughts, and directs your energy towards more constructive pursuits. As you make progress, you'll likely find that your path forward becomes clearer and more accessible, filled with renewed purpose and vitality. Thus, by mastering the art of forgiveness, you set yourself free to move forward unencumbered by the past. Chapter 10. Take ownership of your life to create positive change. Taking control of your life is indeed the catalyst for meaningful transformation. This transformative journey begins with the fundamental acknowledgement that you are the sole architect of your destiny. Embracing this truth empowers you to actively shape your future according to your deepest values and aspirations. The realization that you hold the reins of your life is profoundly liberating. It positions you squarely in the driver's seat, enabling you to chart your own course. This shift in mindset is crucial because it underscores the fact that the decisions you make today directly influence the life you will lead tomorrow. With this newfound perspective, every choice and action becomes a building block of the future you are constructing. Accountability plays a pivotal role in this process. When you accept that you are responsible for your own outcomes, you begin to approach life with a more strategic mindset. This means evaluating your daily habits, choices, and interactions to ensure they align with your long-term goals. It's about making conscious decisions that reflect who you are and who you want to become. Taking ownership of your life involves a deep dive into self-reflection. This introspective process helps you understand your core values and identify what truly matters to you. Whether it's pursuing a career that brings you joy, fostering meaningful relationships, or achieving personal growth, understanding your values is the first step towards living a life that feels fulfilling and authentic. As you align your actions with your values, you start to notice a shift in your life's trajectory. Positive changes begin to unfold, and you can see tangible evidence of your efforts paying off. This not only fuels your motivation but also reinforces the empowering belief that you have the power to effect change. The sense of accomplishment that comes from seeing your goals materialize is both gratifying and motivating. Taking control of your life is about realizing that you have the power to influence your destiny through your everyday actions. It's about embracing the challenges and opportunities that come your way with a proactive and positive mindset. By committing to this path, you not only transform your own life, but also set a powerful example for others on the importance of living intentionally and with purpose. Chapter 11. Set realistic goals and celebrate every success. As you take control of your life's direction, the first step is establishing clear, realistic goals that align with your ultimate ambitions. These goals act as your roadmap, guiding you through the journey toward your aspirations. To begin, it's essential to break down your larger vision into smaller, achievable tasks. This approach helps manage the overwhelming feelings that often accompany grand aspirations and keeps you focused on moving forward step by step. Setting specific and achievable goals is crucial. These are targets that not only challenge you but are also tailored to your current capabilities and resources. For example, if your aim is to run a marathon, start by setting a goal to run a certain distance consistently before gradually increasing your target. This method ensures that each milestone is within reach, preventing the discouragement that comes with aiming too high too soon. It's also important to make your goals measurable. This means defining clear criteria for success for each goal. Measurable goals allow you to track your progress and make adjustments as needed. They provide concrete evidence of your achievements, which is essential for maintaining motivation. For instance, rather than setting a vague goal like "get better at painting," a measurable goal would be "complete one painting per week." Timely goals are another important aspect. Setting deadlines for your goals helps create a sense of urgency and can significantly boost your motivation. A deadline acts as a checkpoint that compels you to evaluate your progress and reassess your approach if necessary. However, ensure these timelines are realistic. Too tight a deadline can lead to unnecessary pressure, while too loose may lead to procrastination. Celebrating every success, no matter how small, is vital in keeping your spirits high and your motivation intact. Every time you achieve a goal, take a moment to appreciate your effort and success. This celebration could be as simple as taking a day off to relax or treating yourself to something special. It reinforces positive behavior and helps build momentum for tackling the next goal. The journey to achieving your dreams is often long and filled with challenges. Be patient with yourself and recognize that progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Each small win accumulates, contributing significantly to your broader success over time. With persistence and a thoughtful approach to goal setting, you are well on your way to realizing your dreams. Keep pushing forward, acknowledging your growth and adapting as necessary. You are capable of achieving great things. Chapter 12. Practice mindfulness meditation for clarity and calm. Embarking on a journey with mindfulness meditation is like fine-tuning an instrument. The more precisely it is tuned, the better it performs. In the context of mental health, mindfulness meditation offers a profound tool to enhance mental clarity and calm, a vital necessity in today's fast-paced world. When you commit to regular sessions of mindfulness meditation, even if only for a few minutes each day, you initiate a transformative process that enriches your mental landscape. Mindfulness meditation involves a practice where focus is primarily on the present moment, acknowledging and accepting feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations without judgment. This practice is rooted in the belief that awareness itself can cultivate profound peace and understanding. As you begin, you might notice a myriad of thoughts and sensations that distract you. However, the essence of mindfulness is to observe these without engagement or criticism, gently returning your focus to your breath or chosen point of concentration. This technique not only fosters a heightened state of awareness, but also trains the mind to maintain focus and composure. Over time, this practice helps to diminish the effects of stress and anxiety as you learn to address your thoughts and emotions with a sense of detachment and calmness. Such skills are invaluable, especially when confronted with challenges or stressful situations. Instead of reacting impulsively, mindfulness equips you with the ability to respond thoughtfully and calmly. The benefits of mindfulness meditation extend beyond immediate mental clarity. Regular practice has been shown to improve sleep quality, often a casualty of stress and anxiety. By calming the mind before bedtime, mindfulness can help facilitate a deeper, more restorative sleep. Furthermore, it enhances overall mood and emotional stability by reducing stress hormones in the body and fostering a greater sense of peace and contentment. Starting your practice can be as simple as dedicating 5 to 10 minutes daily to sit in a quiet place and focus on your breathing. The goal is not to empty the mind of thoughts, but to observe them as they arise without getting entangled. Gradually, as comfort with the practice increases, you can extend the duration of your sessions. Mindfulness meditation is a journey of self-discovery, helping you to become more aware of your inner workings and how they influence your interactions with the world. It teaches patience and offers a space to grow in understanding and compassion, both for yourself and others. Through regular practice, you cultivate a steady mind and a resilient, compassionate heart, well equipped to navigate the complexities of life. Chapter 13. Develop healthy coping mechanisms for stress. As life's demands continue to escalate, it's not uncommon to find yourself swept away by the rising tide of stress, leaving you feeling overwhelmed and uncertain about how to regain control. Recognizing that you are not alone in this battle is the first step towards developing resilience. It's important to understand that everyone encounters stress, but the difference lies in how each person manages and responds to it. Developing robust coping mechanisms is essential for managing stress effectively and maintaining mental fortitude. The process begins with identifying what triggers your stress. These triggers, or stressors, can vary greatly from person to person. It could be work deadlines, personal relationships, or financial worries. By recognizing these triggers, you can take proactive steps to mitigate them. Alongside identification, it's crucial to allow yourself to acknowledge and feel your emotions fully. This emotional honesty can act as a release valve, preventing feelings from bottling up and leading to greater stress. Finding and engaging in activities that foster joy and tranquility is another vital step. Whether it's exercise, which can boost your endorphin levels and naturally reduce stress, reading a good book to escape and relax your mind, or spending quality time with loved ones to strengthen emotional support, these activities can significantly dilute the intensity of stress. Integrating these activities into your daily routine, even for short periods like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, can make a substantial difference. This practice not only breaks up the monotony of a stressful day, but also reinforces a positive and sustainable approach to handling life's pressures. Additionally, practicing self-compassion is paramount. It involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding during tough times as you would with a friend in distress. Coupled with self-compassion, prioritizing adequate sleep is crucial. Quality sleep recharges the brain, repairs the body, and is fundamental in maintaining optimal mental health. By consistently incorporating these habits into your life, you create a foundation of resilience that supports mental strength. This does not mean that stress will disappear, but rather that you will be better equipped to handle life's challenges without being overwhelmed. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate stress entirely, but to build a lifestyle that helps you manage and rise above it effectively, keeping you mentally strong and prepared for whatever comes your way. Chapter 14. Stop seeking perfection and embrace imperfection. The quest for perfection can often act as a significant barrier on your journey toward achieving mental resilience and strength. While the desire to produce flawless results may be driven by good intentions, it invariably sets you up for disappointment and frustration. This is because perfection is fundamentally an unattainable standard. Chasing after it can not only be exhausting, but can also trigger a host of negative emotional states, including anxiety, self-doubt, and eventually burnout. It's essential to understand that perfection is not just unachievable, it's also an unrealistic goal that ignores the human aspect of growth and learning. Growth is inherently a process filled with trials, errors, and corrections. Each mistake you make and every imperfection you encounter serves as a stepping stone towards greater knowledge and capability. Thus, by embracing imperfection, you open yourself up to a broader range of experiences and insights that would have been inaccessible under the constraints of striving for flawlessness. Adopting a mindset that welcomes imperfection is liberating. It allows you to take risks and experiment without the looming fear of failure. This shift in perspective is crucial for innovation and creativity, as it encourages you to step out of your comfort zone and try new approaches. The freedom to fail is paradoxically what enables success, as it fosters an environment of learning and continuous improvement. Letting go of perfection helps you to focus more on progress rather than flawless completion. Celebrating small wins becomes part of your routine, which can significantly boost your morale and motivation. These small victories accumulate over time, leading to substantial growth and improvement that might have been stifled by the paralyzing pursuit of perfection. Developing a compassionate relationship with yourself is another profound benefit of rejecting perfectionism. When you accept that it's okay to be imperfect, you treat yourself with more kindness and understanding. You recognize that being hard on yourself for inevitable mistakes and imperfections serves no constructive purpose. Instead, you learn to value yourself for the effort and the journey, rather than just the outcome. Embracing imperfection is not about lowering standards, but about setting realistic, achievable goals that account for the natural learning process. It's about understanding that the path to improvement is iterative and forgiving. Remember, real growth and mental resilience are nurtured in the soil of trials and errors, not in the elusive pursuit of perfection. Chapter 15. Focus on progress, not perfection, for continuous growth. Embracing imperfection is a transformative step towards achieving mental resilience, a journey that shifts the emphasis from striving for an unattainable perfection to appreciating the value of progress. The pursuit of perfection is often a mirage, a standard so flawless that it becomes both unreachable and psychologically taxing. It cultivates a fixed mindset, a restrictive way of thinking that impedes growth by making individuals feel perpetually inadequate and eternally frustrated. Instead, a focus on progress nurtures a growth mindset. This perspective celebrates each step forward, no matter how small. It's about recognizing the significance of incremental improvements and the lessons learned from each endeavor. Such an approach encourages a healthier psychological state, where small victories are not just acknowledged but celebrated, creating a cycle of positive reinforcement that fuels further efforts and resilience. When you concentrate on progress, you effectively transform how you view setbacks and challenges. Mistakes are no longer seen as failures but as opportunities for learning and essential steps on the path to mastery. This reframe helps to alleviate the pressure of achieving perfection, reducing feelings of stress and anxiety. It fosters an environment where experimentation and risk-taking are encouraged, leading to innovation and continuous improvement. In practical terms, focusing on progress rather than perfection involves setting realistic, achievable goals and recognizing the effort put into reaching them. It means breaking larger objectives into smaller, manageable tasks that provide frequent opportunities for assessment and celebration. This method not only makes the tasks more digestible, but also allows for adjustments along the way, enhancing adaptability and problem-solving skills. This mindset supports lifelong learning, a key component of personal and professional development. By understanding that mastery is a gradual process, you allow yourself the patience required to develop skills and acquire new knowledge. This approach ensures that you are consistently moving forward, building confidence and competence with each new challenge faced. By shifting your focus from perfection to progress, you not only enhance your mental resilience but also create a more fulfilling and productive journey towards your goals. Remember, it's not about being flawless, it's about being better than you were yesterday, learning from each experience, and continuously striving towards improvement. Chapter 16. Learn to say no and set boundaries to protect your energy. Learning to say no is an essential skill for preserving both your mental and physical well-being. It's a common trap to fall into. The incessant need to please everyone around you can lead you to overcommit, often at the expense of your own health and happiness. This cycle of constant acquiescence can lead to exhaustion as you stretch yourself too thin trying to meet everyone else's expectations while neglecting your own needs. When you agree to every request, whether out of guilt, a fear of missing out, or the desire to be perceived as helpful, you're essentially prioritizing others' needs over your own. This might seem noble, but it can quickly deplete your energy reserves. Over time, this depletion isn't just physical, it extends to your mental resources as well, paving the way for feelings of anxiety, stress, and even resentment. These emotions arise from the realization that your personal boundaries have been compromised. Setting boundaries is thus not an act of selfishness, but a crucial aspect of self-care. It involves recognizing your limits and communicating them clearly to others. By doing so, you ensure that you're not overextending yourself. It's important to remember that every time you say yes to something that oversteps your boundaries, you're saying no to your own well-being. Practicing the art of saying no can be transformative. It allows you to take back control of your time and commitments. Start by assessing requests before automatically agreeing to them. Ask yourself whether the task aligns with your values and priorities, and whether you have the bandwidth to handle it without sacrificing your own needs. It's essential to become comfortable with saying no without feeling the need to provide an elaborate justification. You don't owe explanations for prioritizing your health and peace of mind. With time, you'll find that setting these boundaries not only protects your energy, but also increases your respect in the eyes of others. They will begin to recognize and respect your limits, leading to healthier and more balanced relationships. Thus, learning to say no and setting clear boundaries is not just about rejecting requests. It's about embracing a lifestyle that honors your values, respects your limits, and fundamentally understands that self-care is paramount to maintaining both happiness and productivity. Chapter 17. Embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Embracing failure as a fundamental component of success is essential for anyone striving to achieve mental resilience and unstoppableness. The journey toward any significant accomplishment is strewn with obstacles, setbacks, and sometimes outright failures. However, the key to overcoming these challenges lies not in avoiding them, but in harnessing them as catalysts for growth and learning. When faced with failure, it's crucial to engage in a process of self-reflection and analysis. This means taking a step back to objectively assess what happened and why. Every setback provides valuable information that can help refine your strategies and approaches. For instance, if a project at work doesn't go as planned, rather than dwelling on the disappointment, you could analyze the stages where things went awry and identify specific areas for improvement. Perhaps it was a lack of resources, inadequate planning, or unforeseen circumstances that derailed your efforts. By pinpointing these factors, you can devise more robust plans for future endeavors. Adopting a mindset that views failure as a teacher rather than an enemy is transformative. This perspective shift is encapsulated in the words of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's relentless pursuit of success through continuous trials and errors exemplifies the attitude of resilience. Each failure brought him closer to his ultimate goal by eliminating one more method that did not lead to success. Asking for help and seeking guidance when things go wrong is another critical aspect of dealing with failure effectively. There's often a misconception that seeking help is a sign of weakness, but in reality it is a strength. It demonstrates an openness to learning and an acknowledgement that collaboration can bring fresh perspectives and solutions that might not be evident when working in isolation. It's important to keep a long-term perspective. Immediate setbacks can seem overwhelming and insurmountable at the moment, but when viewed as part of a larger journey, they are merely steps along the path to success. By remaining committed to your goals and viewing each failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock, you cultivate an attitude of perseverance and resilience that will ultimately lead to success. Embracing these principles will not only help you navigate the challenges on the way to your goals, but will also make you mentally unstoppable. Every risk taken and every failure endured is not just an obstacle, but an opportunity to learn, grow, and inch closer to your aspirations. Chapter 18. Stay accountable and track progress for motivation. Now that you've embraced the idea of viewing failure as a stepping stone to success, the next critical step is to maintain accountability and diligently track your progress. This practice is not just about observing your failures and successes. It's a proactive strategy to continuously gauge and guide your efforts towards achieving your goals. Start this process by setting specific, measurable objectives. These goals should be clear and quantifiable, such as increasing your monthly sales by 10% or finishing a professional certification within 3 months. By defining your aims with precision, you create a roadmap that not only guides your actions, but also makes the measurement of your progress straightforward and unambiguous. Once your goals are set, break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. This approach helps in mitigating the overwhelm that can accompany large, ambitious goals. For instance, if your goal is to learn a new language, you might start with dedicating 1 hour daily to language learning apps or scheduling weekly practice conversations with a native speaker. Each task completed successfully brings you one step closer to your overall objective, turning a daunting goal into a series of achievable steps. It's also beneficial to keep a written record of your goals and progress. This could be in the form of a digital spreadsheet or a physical journal. Regularly updating this record not only helps in tracking your advancements, but also serves as a motivational tool. Seeing tangible evidence of how far you've come can be a significant booster, especially on days filled with challenges. Celebrating your victories, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in sustaining motivation. Whether it's mastering a difficult task at work or sticking to your exercise routine for a week, acknowledging these wins reinforces positive behavior and drives you to keep pushing forward. However, setbacks are inevitable. When they occur, it's important not to be overly critical of yourself. Instead, view these situations as opportunities for learning and growth. Analyze what went wrong and how you can avoid similar obstacles in the future. Another effective strategy for staying on track is to involve a trusted friend or mentor in your journey. Share your goals with them and ask for their support in holding you accountable. Regular check-ins with this person can provide additional motivation and help you adjust your strategies as needed. By implementing these strategies, you are not just blindly moving forward, but are constantly evaluating and adjusting your path. This approach ensures that you are learning from the past and are better equipped for future challenges, thereby paving the way for sustained growth and success. Chapter 19. Create a morning routine to start your day with purpose. Designing an intentional morning routine can significantly impact your daily success and overall sense of purpose. By starting each day with a tailored set of activities that align with your personal and professional goals, you cultivate a focused, motivated mindset that enhances your productivity and control over your life. To begin shaping your ideal morning, first reflect on what truly matters to you and what you need to start your day positively. This could range from physical activities like yoga or a brisk walk, which energizes the body and sharpens mental clarity, to more contemplative practices such as meditation or journaling, which provide space for introspection and planning. Once you've identified these key activities, the next step is to integrate them into a morning schedule. Prioritization is crucial here. Recognize the activities that will have the most significant impact on your day and give them prominence in your routine. For instance, if a 20-minute meditation helps center your thoughts and reduce anxiety, make it a non-negotiable part of your start. It's essential to maintain a realistic perspective on time management. Evaluate how much time you realistically have each morning and plan accordingly. Avoid the temptation to pack your schedule with back-to-back tasks, as this can lead to overwhelm and fatigue, negating the routine's benefits. Consistency is key in solidifying your morning routine. A regular schedule not only fosters discipline but also builds a habit loop in your brain, making it easier to maintain these practices daily. This discipline often spills over into other areas of your life, enhancing overall productivity and stability. Remember, the goal is not to craft a flawless routine, but to develop one that is feasible and effective for you personally. It should energize and prepare you for the day ahead, not feel like a chore. By starting your day with a sense of achievement and clarity, you're more likely to maintain those feelings throughout the day. Incorporating these elements into your morning can transform an ordinary start into a powerful launchpad for your daily endeavors. Each morning becomes a step towards greater self-mastery and a more fulfilled life. As you tweak and adjust your routine, you'll find what best helps you feel prepared, confident, and mentally unstoppable. This personal morning ritual sets the tone for success, not just for the day, but for your entire approach to life. Chapter 20. Visualize your success and celebrate small wins along the way. Developing a morning routine that primes you for success is just the beginning of enhancing your productivity and focus throughout the day. Once you have established a stable foundation with your morning habits, incorporating the practice of visualizing your success can take your mental preparedness to new heights. Visualization is not just a motivational tool. It's a technique backed by psychological research that can significantly impact your ability to achieve your goals. When you visualize your success, you engage in a deliberate practice where you close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals. This process involves seeing yourself succeed in specific scenarios, feeling the emotions associated with those victories, and mentally rehearsing the steps you need to take to overcome potential obstacles. By doing this, you create a mental blueprint of the path to your goals, which helps reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed and enhances your motivation to pursue your objectives. For instance, if your goal is to give a successful presentation, spend a few minutes each day picturing yourself delivering your talk with confidence, engaging your audience effectively, and handling questions with ease. Imagine the applause and the sense of accomplishment that follows. This mental rehearsal can boost your confidence and reduce anxiety when the actual moment arrives. The practice of celebrating small wins plays a crucial role in sustaining motivation and building a positive mindset. Small wins are like checkpoints in a video game that indicate progress and encourage you to keep moving forward. When you acknowledge and celebrate these achievements, you reinforce the behaviors that lead to success and increase your intrinsic motivation. Whether it's completing a challenging task ahead of the deadline or making incremental progress on a long-term project, recognizing these moments can provide a continuous stream of motivation and satisfaction. Celebrating these accomplishments does not have to be grandiose. It can be as simple as taking a moment to reflect on what you achieved, sharing your progress with a friend or colleague, or treating yourself to a small reward. This acknowledgement not only boosts your mood, but also strengthens your resolve to continue pursuing your goals. By integrating visualization and the celebration of small wins into your daily routine, you create a powerful synergy that can accelerate your progress toward your goals. Each practice feeds into the other, cultivating a mindset that is geared toward success and resilience. As you continue to visualize and celebrate your achievements, you'll find that your capacity to achieve your goals expands, along with your confidence and determination. As you stand tall, your posture straight and confident, the shackles of self-doubt that once weighed you down are now being lifted. Imagine the transformative power of a sunrise, symbolizing a new dawn in your life. Just as the morning dew evaporates under the warmth of the rising sun, so too do the chains of fear and negativity that once bound you. They disintegrate, clearing the path for your renewed spirit. In this moment, you realize that you are no longer held captive by the limiting whispers of can't and shouldn't. Your mind evolves into a fortress of resilience, impenetrable and steadfast. In this newfound sanctuary, every challenge is seen not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as a valuable opportunity to rise above, grow stronger, and enhance your capabilities. Each hurdle you encounter is a lesson waiting to be learned, pushing you towards personal excellence. This shift in perspective is crucial. It transforms every aspect of your life, turning potential defeats into wins and fears into catalysts for growth. Your mental resilience is akin to a muscle. It grows stronger with every exercise. Just as a bodybuilder lifts weights to build physical strength, you build mental toughness through continuous positive thinking, problem solving, and adapting to change. This mental conditioning enables you to handle stress more effectively, make decisions with clarity, and maintain your composure in the face of adversity. Embracing a mindset of unstoppable determination does more than just alter your personal outlook. It radiates outward, influencing those around you. Leadership starts with self-leadership. By mastering your own fears and doubts, you set a powerful example for others. Your confidence and resilience become a beacon, inspiring your peers and subordinates alike to strive for their own peaks of excellence. This transformation equips you with the tools to not only succeed in your personal endeavors, but also to make a significant impact in the wider world. The newfound strength and resilience you harbor are not just for overcoming personal barriers, they empower you to contribute positively to society. You become a force for good, driven by a purpose that transcends your individual achievements. You're unstoppable, and with this invincible mindset, the world is indeed yours to conquer.